MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Field. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball.
And now, your
next
2021 Texas Rangers.
Mike Foltynewicz will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Ready now is Derek Jeter, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Derek Jeter.
First pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Calhoun, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Into the box, Bernie Williams. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's been on a nice stretch. How about an on-base percentage of over 500 in his last 10 games? That's right, 500 in his last 10 games. That's pretty special, and he's doing a lot to make this lineup click right now.
And, fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and, in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big nod.
The next 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The 2-0 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
Jose Canseco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Martinez is off of first with 2 away. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And it's 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And it's fouled away. Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Strawberry.
At the plate now, Darryl Strawberry, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that one yanked just foul. Oh, 0-2 count. The pitch didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And a sparkling play it was to end the inning. Yankees forced to settle for one. Number 36, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Three and one.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nick Solak is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Into the box now, Charlie Culberson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ball one.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. Boggs gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, there's some definite concern about Joey Gallo right now. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Rangers set down in order. It remains 1-0. Striding in is Tim Raines. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The right fielder,
Now the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada.
the catcher.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. No outs, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Swinging on 3-0, now 3 balls and a strike. Three and one, here it is. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Posada gets his lead at first, nobody out. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
First pitch of the AB now.
Outside, that's ball.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2-0.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Nope. 3-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now here's the first offering. Bernie Williams is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
To the plate now, number 11.
Ball 1.
And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no play.
Lifted in the air to center. Calhoun waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when he can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
2 on, 2 out, and that brings up Tino Martinez. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll be back in standing up. From the stretch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Demarcus Evans is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose.
Standing in now, Jose Canseco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another try at 2-2. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So this once slim lead is slim no longer, as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. And D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Ball two now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
First delivery to him. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And he fouls this one off. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Yankees.
New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
And it's quickly 0-2. Now the pitch.
Ball. Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The right fielder, number 31, Tim
Into the box, Tim Raines, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Raines is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
In now, Jorge Posada, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. The 0-2 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. He'll go to the bag for one. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
And now here is Derek Jeter. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Rangers nothing. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Nate Lowe comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
This is line to left. And the Rangers are in the hit column.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Batting 9, the catcher, Jose.
At the plate now, Jose Trevino, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He'll come in here at 259, 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. And he misses with it, 1-1. He waits, now the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. Popped him up. Posada over to his right. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 7-0. Now it'll be Bernie Williams singled in his last at bat.
The center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he takes a called strike 2.
1 and 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Grounded weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. Number 11 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Down the left field line and deep, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So the next to bat will be Tino Martinez. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And he misses again, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
3-1. Here it is. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
3-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gallo has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And they hold a 7-0 lead. Now to bat, Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Raines will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Joey.
One gone in the Texas
Gallo.
fourth, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The designated hitter, number 4,
Chris Davis next to bat as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at bat. Fouled off. Davis, a former member of the Oakland A's. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Davis becomes out number 2 this inning. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Rangers leave a pair. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Jorge Canseco.
Canseco.
He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Culberson onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Darryl Strawberry. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
And it's fouled away. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Runner goes for second. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were two down.
The batter.
Next for New York, Jorge Posada flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One left for the Yankees, but they're still in control, 7-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the
All
Rangers,
right, Heidi, thank you.
the second baseman, Rugden. Odor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rugden Odor will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night. Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now his sinker falls in there for a called strike, 2-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Into the box, Wade Boggs. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Wade Boggs.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Comes set with the 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Always productive to score runs when he can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Jonathan Hernandez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Popped him up. Trevino over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that brings up Tino Martinez. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-0 now. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Good call on that 3-1 sinker, and it's full now, 3-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
There's ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
First offering on its way. Jose Canseco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Behind 0-2 now. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead this one 9-0. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The third baseman,
Nick Solak, is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. A bouncer to the left side. Boggs has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Culberson.
Next up, Charlie Culberson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Oh, he brought it back.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Popped him up. Posada waits on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're down 9-0. seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping in the long ball threat, Darryl Strawberry.
Darryl Strawberry.
First offering. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Gallo moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First delivery to him. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Next, it'll be Jorge Posada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Chopper to short. Knee high, he barehands it. What a play. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. The Yankees lead it 9-0. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
For the Rangers, the right fielder, Joey.
Infield
Gallo.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Here's the first pitch.
David.
This is skied into short left center. Jeter has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Willie Calhoun.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers set down in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. And now the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Adore is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And stepping in, Derek Jeter. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The center fielder, Bernie.
So stepping in is Bernie Williams. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Oh, George.
Chopped weakly to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Next up is Nate Lowe. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Lowe.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And quickly there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Jose Trevino is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 9-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, number 11.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. To short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tino Martinez. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. To the plate now, Jorge Canseco, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Blowing away with it here as he can't find the plate. 3-0. Darryl Strawberry is on deck. And that misses ball four, so it's first and second now with only one away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry.
Darryl Strawberry.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees so you can get in the air.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Martinez at second. Canseco is over at first with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tim Raines. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
1-1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Jose Leclerc enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 25.
At the plate, Jorge Posada, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yankees leave them loaded, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Jeff Nelson gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. That'll bring in Nick Solak. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Charlie Culberson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. That was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Next, it'll be David Dahl trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 36 earns his 6th winning decision in this one, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Mike Foltynewicz permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious